Hey, it's James Raby. We have to say something here, but I don't want to say much. Thanks for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show, Radio On Demand podcast. Love you. Of the day for you this morning. Good morning. It's James Raby on Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. And first of all, an Alaska man won the Alaska State Fair pumpkin contest by bringing a 2,147-pound pumpkin named Cookie Monster to the fair. Cookie Monster. I didn't know people named their pumpkins. And this is so cool. A Des Moines, Iowa wife recently saved her husband from a heart attack. Eric went jogging and then returned home where he had a heart attack. His wife, Megan, called 911. She watched a CPR video on YouTube and was able to perform compressions until medics arrived and took over. He'll make a full recovery. YouTube. Who thought it was going to save lives? We thought it was just going to be cute kitten videos and some gross stuff. It is Y105.
Friends' daughters just got me.
Hey, and here on Y105 FM's Early Morning Show, I wanted to hear your stories. So, Amber, what you got for me?
Well, my mother set me up on this date. It was friends of hers, their son, and he came and picked me up, and he had the biggest nose ever. And so I went out on the date with him, and I made him cut it short, and I gave him an excuse like, oh, yeah, I've got to go to my friend's house, so you need to drop me off. And I made him drop me off someplace in my little town that I lived in, like one of the apartments upstairs above a grocery store, and I said, okay, thank you, and left.
Wow, that's kind of harsh. If you had it to do over again, would you do it differently?
I probably just would have been honest with him and said, hey, I don't think this is going to go anywhere, and I'm really not interested in you, and let's just not go on the date. I'm sure you're a nice guy, but this isn't what I'm looking for, and I would have just been honest with him.
All right, Amber, thanks for calling in. It is Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. I'm James Raby, and we're talking about matchmaking today. And on our app, Aaron said, I will never forget the date, August 23rd, 1993. I was new to town, had a job at this big place that you know about, and an older lady there said, hey, would you like to come over for a homemade dinner? Well, I've been in town about 6 months. I had been eating all these frozen dinners. You bet. That'd be fantastic. Well, I get there, and there's candles and romantic music, and I thought the old lady was coming on to me. Nope. She was trying to set me up with her unmarried daughter. Wow. That is bold. That is mighty bold. It is Y10. Oh, I wrote a note back saying, well, what happened? He said, well, I stayed for the dinner. I mentioned the frozen meals, right? It is Y105 FM's Early. Walking, biking by, the woman hugging the traffic post around IDK, 7:30 p.m. Friday night for not judging her. Hi, it's James Raby. You're listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show, and this is on Spotted in Rochester. That was me having a panic attack. I was not drinking or using any type of drugs. My legs were giving out. I thought I could make it home before it came on. It only lasted a couple of walk signs. I made it home on shaky legs. Just wanted to say thank you for all those that did not judge me when you saw me for doing that, or even before I got there where I looked like I may have been walking drunk. My legs were ready to give way from me from shaking. Sorry if I scared anyone. Again, thank you for not passing judgment. Those who might have thought different, thank you, and did make it home within 10 minutes. Sometimes we just don't know what's going on in someone's life, right? I just think this is a wonderful thing to speak out about, and also a good reminder that sometimes things aren't what we think they are just because that's what our perception is. It is Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. I'm James Raby, and the newest trend, tickle fights in the nosebleed seats. Next in the Y105 FM Early Morning Show News Minute. If you're a Michael Bublé fan, the Landing, Minnesota has been awarded a $150,000 Mayo Clinic capital grant. Good morning. This is the Y105 FM Early Morning Show. I'm James Raby, and the grant money will be used to help secure and renovate a day center to serve individuals experiencing homelessness, helping them work towards stability. More local news you'll find on the Y105 FM app this morning. Rochester man accused of sexually assaulting runaway teenage girl. Speeds reached 100 miles per hour during pursuit of Rochester burglary suspects. Rochester man busted for mushroom grow operation gets probation. And the Raby shot. 2 Toronto fans were recently ejected from the Rogers Center for getting frisky during the game against the Cubs. Yeah, the doe-headed couple were sitting in some nosebleed seats when fans noticed they were having a tickle fight. They were kicked out and not charged. And I'm not saying they should have been arrested, but a charge of thinking anyone wants to watch that would have been appropriate. Y105 FM weather for today going to be 84 with sun. Then tonight, clear and 61. Then tomorrow, sunny and 83. Again for today, sunny and 84. It is, what is it now? It's 70? Nope, just 63. And on the way, some things you have to hear, including the most awkward attempt at a pickup ever.
You have what?
I have a boyfriend.
So that's coming up. Hang on about 12 minutes here on Y105 FM's early morning show.
Whether you're hybrid from home or going in every day, we're your at-work station, playing feel-good variety. Y105 FM.
You do, and you're not really sorry about it. That's what this is that I'm about to play for you from a Renaissance festival where a guy really gets shut down and then tries to save some face, but it doesn't really work. Hi, it's James Raby. It's Y105 FM's early morning show.
I am a fairy princess at a Renaissance fair.
And I am the knight that will save you. Don't worry, princess. You are mine.
Oh. Thanks for being in my bit. You're awesome at characters.
Yeah. Do you have one?
Oh, you want my number? I have a boyfriend. I'm sorry.
You have what?
I have a boyfriend. I'm sorry.
I was in character.
Yeah, okay.
I wasn't actually asking.
Oh, dude, you know what you do? You just do what I did when that happened. I once asked a gal to a ball game. It was a Honkers game. And I had no idea if she had a boyfriend or not. I just said, hey, you want to go to the Honkers game? I got some tickets. And she says, I have a boyfriend. Oh, he's welcome to come along. Roll with it, man. She knows that you're not lying. Aw, it's Y105 FM's early morning show. And then there's this. There was a flight where the pilot had to threaten to take everyone off the plane if they wouldn't stop airdropping nudes to each other.
So here's the deal. This continues while we're on the ground. I'm going to have to pull back to the gate. Everybody's going to have to get off. We're going to have to get security involved. And it's vacation that's going to be ruined. So you folks, whatever that airdrop thing is, quit sending naked pictures. Let's get yourself to Cabo.
Let's grow up some and stop sending the airdrop pictures. What? Was this like a whole plane full of nudie sharers or something? That's just wild. It is Y105 FM's early morning show. The 8 a.m. All Music Hour is next.
Minnesota, the end of summer is almost here.
The Y105 FM app. Has he really dated that many 25-year-olds? Well, no. No, he hasn't. Women's Day magazine says Leonardo DiCaprio allegedly broke up with his 25-year-old girlfriend, Camila Morrone. A source tells the magazine everyone joked that when Camila turned 25, well, she's too old for him. Well, now there's a real concern that is a self-fulfilling prophecy because they haven't been seen together in ages. Everyone hoped that Camila would be for keeps, but the truth is Leo may never, ever settle down. I love the way they write that stuff. Hi, it's James Raby on Y105 FM's early morning show. I mentioned that it's been reported Leo and Camila had broken up over the summer. No bad feelings between them. It just came to a natural conclusion. Well, yeah, because she turned 25. When Gisele Bundchen was 25, gone. When Bar Raphael turned 25, done. Blake Lively, well, he broke up with her when she was 23 because I'm guessing just a little too mature for him. It's too much. I couldn't take it. It's just so odd to me. It's just so odd to me. It is Y105.
From the kennel to the coop.
To think. Hi, it's James Raby on Y105 FM's early morning show. I'm so glad to be back from vacation. I have so many stories to tell you. We'll have to wait till tomorrow for some of those. But a man was arrested for a food fight in Florida. Florida! They recently arrested a guy named Kyle for engaging in a food fight. I'm not sure if this is really a food fight. I mean, technically it qualifies. But the 44-year-old, which is officially old enough to know better, he was drinking, what? When he started arguing with friends and he threw slices of pizza at his friends before leaving their home. They called the police. He was charged with felony battery. One of the pizza slices hit a person that was 65 years or older. I would say that is not a food fight. I would say that is a man throwing pizza. Not a food fight. They didn't throw food back. There are rules about food fights. Both sides have to be engaged and excited about it. And someone must yell ahead of time, food fight! And then, just conflagration of goodies and such. There, I've spoken my piece. I said what I said. It's the Y105 FM early morning show.
Here's what you missed on the early morning.
Hey, it's James Raby. Thank you so much for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show Radio on Demand podcast. I hope you'll subscribe and tune in Monday through Friday between 6 and 10 for more fun than you can shake a stick at.